Gitanjali J Angmo, social entrepreneur and wife of climate activist Sonam Wangchuk, has strongly denied all allegations made by central government against him, following the recent violence in Ladakh that left over 4 people dead and 50 injured. Meanwhile, a group of politicians and supporters, local Ladakhi, held a press conference today and questioned how Sonam can be declared problematic for being in Pakistan for a conference years ago, but India playing Pakistan in a cricket match is okay. Speaking with NDTV, Angmo said her husband's arrest under the National Security Act, or NSA, is completely unjustified, adding that she has not been informed of his whereabouts since he was taken into custody more than 48 hours ago. Wangchuk had been on a peaceful hunger strike demanding statehood for Ladakh and inclusion under the 6th schedule of the constitution when violence broke out during the protests. Quote, "This is a witch hunt that began 4 years ago when Sonam started reminding the government about Ladakh's need for a legislature and constitutional protection," unquote, she said. According to Angmo, threats from intelligence agencies followed soon after, warning that their NGO's FCRA license would not be cleared. The Ministry of Home Affairs, or MHA, recently cancelled the Foreign Contribution Regulation Act license of SecMol, an NGO co-founded by Wangchuk, citing violations including the alleged use of foreign funds to study national sovereignty. Angmo called these accusations frivolous, saying the funds were used for educational purposes and food sovereignty projects. On accusations linking Wangchuk to Pakistan, Angmo defended her husband's participation in a UN-backed climate conference in Islamabad. Quote, "It was a scientific event about Himalayan climate issues. Glaciers don't recognize borders. Even Modi ji talks to world leaders. Does that make him a suspect?" unquote, she said. Ladakh DGP SD Singh Jamwal had earlier questioned Wangchuk's attendance at the Pakistan event and alleged contact with a person of Pakistani origin. Angmo rejected this narrative, saying that it is a failure of the system if such contact is now being flagged after several years. Meanwhile, in New Delhi, the national capital, Ladakhi leaders and activists held a press conference demanding Wangchuk's immediate release and judicial probe into the violence. They renewed their demands for statehood, 6th schedule protection, jobs for youth, and separate Lok Sabha seats for Leh and Kargil. At the Delhi press meet, Sajjad Kargili of the Kargil Democratic Alliance said, and I'm quoting, he attended a UN conference on climate change. If playing cricket matches with Pakistan is not a crime, then why is it being politicized? He asked, the Kargil Democratic Alliance sought a judicial probe into the September 24 violence in Leh, which also claimed a soldier's life. Quote, "We have given our blood to protect the borders. How is it fair to treat us this way? One of the dead was a soldier, and the responsibility lies with the government. Ordering fire on protesters is itself a crime." A meeting with the Home Ministry and these Ladakhi leaders is scheduled for tomorrow ahead of a high-level talks on October 6th.